back to the Middle Antics podcast, episode 13. I'm joined today by my co-host Isaiah.
Hello, hello.
Michael.
Hello, hello.
And we are here with a couple members of the band As Within, So Without. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
I'm chilling, man.
If you guys just want to introduce yourselves and just say what you do in the band.
Well, I'm Matt. I play guitar, and yeah.
I'm Luke, and I play drums. So
Awesome. So I think we'll just jump right into it. You guys just released a single a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And it's popping off.
Surprisingly.
Hope so, man.
Yeah. I mean, it has like 4,000 views on Spotify already. I haven't checked YouTube, but
Yeah, I think
significant.
it's close to like 6K. So,
Oh yeah.
It's getting a pretty positive reaction too, which is really cool.
That's good.
It's like you want to hope for that in general, but like there's always that like right before release anxiety or like post like release anxiety for like a week, where you're just like doubting if people will like it and like if it'll do well. But people really seem to like it, so it's been really cool.
Or would you say it's like the most different song you guys have ever written?
I feel like it's kind of along the lines of our previous single, Bloodshot, but I feel like maybe it's probably the heaviest we went with breakdowns so far with stuff we've released, but there's a couple on our new album that some pretty ignorant breakdowns.
Yeah. It's definitely a toss-up. Like, I feel like compared to the last record we put out, we are, I don't know, we've just
Very
practiced
different.
a lot on our instruments, you know what I mean? We have a lot more things to bring to the table this time around. So, it's different, but I don't think it's like too different where people will look at it and be like, what the fuck? Like, meaning like the rest of the stuff that we have written.
I mean, it's not always bad to experiment.
No.
I mean, a lot of people hate when like a band switches up their sound completely. Like a lot, like Bring Me the Horizon, for example.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Either you hate it or love it. I fucking love it, but
Yeah.
a lot of people hate it.
I mean, when they first did it, it was kind of like, I was like, oh, this is very different. And then by the time, like, Ammo came out, I was just kind of like, well, now I'm used to it, so I fuck with it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, experimenting is definitely, I think, one of the more important things a lot of bands don't really do. But yeah, I don't know, that's what we're trying to do, so.
Yeah, it's good to try to force yourself out of the box. Like, just as like a musician in general, like you're always kind of wanting to try to move yourself to the next level of like you're given like instrument, like whether you sing, like you're gonna want to extend your range or open yourself up to like new different styles of singing in it. Like it's the same like kind of dynamic with instruments. Just want to like bring more new stuff to the table instead of bringing like a rehashed version of the same thing, you know? Just like about whether you change like well or not, and if you can pull off the sound that you're going for. Like Bring Me the Horizon totally can. Like their new stuff is so different, but it's also just done so well from like a music perspective, and it's like I don't know how they did that, but it's awesome.
I don't know how they did that.
So like, for you guys have a music video that came with your new single Illuminate. What were your like ideas for the music video? Like what before you put it out, what were the original plans going? What you guys plan on doing with it? I don't know how to word this question, but
Yeah, no, I know what you're trying to say. We were gonna do 2 locations, and we were messing around with like a projector idea, but we were having trouble figuring out what we were going to project because the song has a lot of references to like anime stuff, like Tsukiyomi, Izanagi, and we were like, well, we want it to like represent that, but we don't like really want to project anime behind us.
Yeah.
So we scrapped that idea, and then the day of the music video, we scrapped the second location idea because we were like, well, the song's only like 3 minutes and 11 seconds, so the video would just be too chaotic if we did like 2 locations and shit. So we just stuck with the one, and I think it worked out good.
I'm definitely happy with how it came out. We were literally gonna do a rooftop shot too, but it like snowed the day before or something, and it was like 15 degrees outside.
Oh,
so
shit.
we literally got there and we're like,
It's supposed to snow again on
this.
Monday.
Yeah, the snow's been just.
They said a
Yeah.
foot.
It's like
A
a
foot?
100% chance to snow
Yeah.
on Monday, like guaranteed.
Fuck.
Ew.
Let's make some money shoveling.
I don't have any boots.
Oh well. We're Crocs.
I have
Yes.
Crocs.
Yes.
So I've asked a couple people, but like, what's the process going to a music video? Like when you get there, like what's the first thing you guys do?
You want to answer this one?
Play
Yeah,
music.
sure.
Yeah. Learn the song.
I feel like the very first step is to hear what song kind of stands out for a video the most. Just like the whole like general vibe of the song and like what it's about, and like if you can do a music video that plays off of that. Like, you can have an awesome fucking song, but if it doesn't stand out to be like a song that you can put like some kind of narrative to, like for a video, then you're not gonna want to do that one, you know. So I guess just like the first step, like deeply listening to the song and like figuring out kind of how it makes you feel and like what you like envision with it, and kind of just rolling from there. It's literally just like a bunch of ideas, or like at least for us, like we just throw a million ideas forward at once and kind of just see which ones stick, like which ones we can like remember, and yeah.
What was an idea that got like totally shut down?
Are we gonna have Mitchell drowning in this one again?
Again?
Dude, no, he keeps getting drowned in our videos. Like, we just kill our front man. I love it. But like somebody said that, we were like, no, he needs to stay away from the water, bro.
I think my dad said that.
Yeah.
Speaking of a recurring theme, we just keep drowning the singer.
Yeah.
Just kill him in different
Throw
ways.
him
From South Park.
Dude, yeah, literally. For the first video, he had to swim out to the middle of a lake and like do like the water shots. I don't know if you guys have seen the video that we have for Departure, but like there's a few shots of like Mitchell just like in the water, like drowning, and like I think he ran into like a water snake when he was there or something.
Oh, no
it was like
shit,
bugging
dude.
the fuck out. Yeah, it was so funny.
No, he was calm. I was bugging out for him.
Dude, I would be freaking out. I would drown. Sure,
I'd
if
probably be
I saw it,
terrified.
I would be dead.
Just like the time when we went on the water, when we went camping, like we were in a boat, I had a life jacket and like everything. If I was in the water and saw a snake, like I'd instantly drown.
Oh yeah, that was the
I just
sketchiest
panicked.
boat too. Like
Yeah.
you move one way, like you're going
We
down.
almost died a few times.
Oh yeah.
And
I remember
karate
that,
chopping
yeah,
through the
yeah.
water,
I
bro,
remember
trying to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we did.
You were supposed to go, aren't you?
I don't know. I probably couldn't. So
Oh, but I had a question for you guys. You said like it's good to like change your music because it challenges you. So what would you say with your new music? What challenged you guys the most with your instrument? Like what would you say the change was in the album that was the hardest for you to do?
I feel like there's definitely been a lot of stylistic kind of changes, just like modernizing our sound more, because our first album, like a lot of people said, sounded really reminiscent of like old school metalcore with like some newer kind of vibes. I think the biggest challenge for us, and it's probably not the most exciting sounding one, it hasn't really been really as much with instruments. It's more just been with like song structure. And because like, you know, if you listen to a song where, you know, it sounds like the structure is really creative and like, but then you break it down and it's not as creative. Actually, I just lost what I was saying, but pretty
No, that happens all the time. I get that.
no, basically where I'm going with this is because from our first album, we kind of really just, since it came out, deeply listened to it, and kind of, we weren't as pleased with it as we were when we wrote it. So there's just been like a lot of things going back, like structure, more kind of like, would you say technicality with like riffs and just kind of
100%.
like drums and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We've just been taking a lot of influences from different bands and also ourselves and what we would want to hear.
And it was funny that you said like your first album, a lot of people said it reminisced them of old metal. I thought the same exact. The first time I listened to it, I was like, yo, this is actually like refreshing, because
Really?
I really haven't been listening to metal a lot recently, like, and I only really listened to like metal I listened to growing up. So here, that was like a new band that sounds like stuff I love. I instantly was like, I really like it. And I texted in our group chat, I was like, you know, it kind of reminds me of like old Wage War when we first found them. Like, I was like, I really like it.
Dude, I love that.
That's a big
Thank you so much.
compliment.
I was thinking you guys he told me like you guys sound like Wage War, and I listened. I was like, you know what, kind of, but it's like if Wage War didn't take like the path that they're taking right now, if you guys just like stayed true to like their first album,
Yeah,
that's what it kind of reminds me of, in
Such
like
a good
the best way possible.
that's a big compliment.
Yeah.
Blueprints is a phenomenal album.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite like modern metalcore albums.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It fucking
100%.
slaps.
Those songs are just so hard. They go hard as fuck, and like you never know where they're gonna turn to.
Seriously, there's like 15 breakdowns in the river.
Oh my god, dude! Them playing the River on Warped Tour was insane.
Oh yeah.
I think they played like 2016. Wasn't that the year that album came out?
Yeah, they played
Were they, like, they
2016
really
and
blew up?
2018.
2018, yeah.
Dude, it was insane.
Was it really 2016? Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Is
that's-
that the one where Tyrone was running around with a flag
I
on his back?
remember that now.
Yeah, that was,
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you guys go to the Homedale one or Camden that year?
I went to the Xfinity one.
In Hartford.
Hartford, yeah.
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah, I
I'm-
forgot
I'm
you guys
from
are from
Connecticut,
Jersey.
so-
Shit.
Yeah, he's from Connecticut, and I live like kind of close to Connecticut. But yeah, usually for Warped Tour, he would go to Hartford, and I would go to Jones Beach on Long Island.
Oh, word.
So,
Yeah, I remember when we saw Wage War. They were the first band to come on in the morning, right next to the gates.
Yeah.
So we were still walking in. Wage War was playing like 100 feet next to us, and
We just walked all the way up to the front immediately. We just fucking shoved our way all the way up.
Yeah, I didn't even go with you, but we just met up with you there anyway. And we just
Yeah,
went there the
because
entire
I
day.
heard Wage War, and I was just like, I walked over there, and then we met up.
Wait, what year was this?
2016 was the
I
first
even-
year.
Was I even there?
I don't think
I was
so.
there.
I
Motion was
another-
played that year too, and I think Ice Nine Kills played, right?
I remember
I
Ice Nine
don't
Kills
know.
playing. Ice Nine
Ice Nine
played
Kills
when
was
we first got there.
2017, I thought.
I guess then. There's another time though where Tanner was running around with a flag.
Because I remember they wore
I
like
love
the
that. I
like
love that.
they wore all the outfits. They were all dressed up as killers.
That was
yeah.
2017.
Yeah, I remember
That was
that.
2017.
Yeah.
Weren't they there 2018 too, though?
Yeah,
Probably.
that one I
That was for the
definitely
Silver
remember,
Scream. That was 2017. Yeah.
Okay.
I know Chelsea Grin and Whitechapel played 2016 though, I think, and then Acacia Strain was 2017.
I saw Chelsea Green in 2018.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing.
I missed
Crazy.
their
They're
set.
so good.
I'm still mad that I missed their set.
Oh yeah.
I literally got there like 10 minutes after their set ended, and I was just pissed.
Oh, wow.
Does that sound
So
familiar to
upset.
you, Michael? Does that sound familiar at all? That same thing happened to him.
Damn.
They read the time wrong. One of our friends read the time wrong, and they ended up showing up as we were leaving. And I saw them. I was like, "You guys missed it." And they were like, "No, we're just showing up." I was like, "Yo, it just
No,
played."
but I said to him, I was like, "Isn't that them over there?" And he's like, "No."
Yeah.
Dude, that sucks. Oh my
I remember
God.
you telling me that because I was like, "Yo, did you guys see the Chelsea Green set? It was amazing." And like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
They played? Tyrone said that too, right?
Mhm.
I was so hyped to see him with Tom Barber too. I was
Yeah.
like so hyped on the drive up. I was like, dude, this is gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait until they play Requiem, and then they just, like missed it.
Oh,
the whole
shit.
day is jacked up.
Oh man, those guys are like sweethearts too. Like we met them after,
Really?
and they're just so nice. Yeah, like Pablo, he got behind
Dude, I
the
love Pablo.
10, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so hyped right now. You know, it was great." Like right after the show, it was
I love
immediately
that.
after they walked over there.
Dude, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
They're really wholesome guys.
Yeah. So what are like some of the last shows you guys played? Like, how were those compared to like your early shows? Like, how would you say the hype has gone up for you guys? Obviously, you haven't played in a while, but
Well, we played this headliner back in December of, I don't even remember, I can't remember. years.
2019.
Yeah.
That 1 year.
Like before Corona. And it was awesome. Like way more people ended up showing up to it than we thought. And we were kind of just like sitting there going like, is this actually happening? Like this is sick. And yeah, I think we played like a show or two again after that, and like it went well, and the coronavirus happened. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That virus.
just killed
that-
momentum.
That
Yeah.
corona.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely though towards like the end of Corona, the shows definitely started looking up a lot more, and even like the beginning of 2019, we played a show at the Webster in Hartford. It was like right before our album came out, and like the show was sold out. We weren't headlining, but we were like, I think what were we? We were yeah, no, but we played what? Two
Third.
before them, right?
Third. I think there was like 5
Third-
bands playing. We
third
played like
to last.
third or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, or second.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole place was sold out, and it was just really sick
Yeah,
because
it was
like
cool.
it felt like everybody was there for us, and like not even to sound cocky, but like it just felt really good. It felt like we were playing a hometown show.
The overall vibe of the show.
It was just the best vibes
Yeah,
you can
it was-
think of.
it was
Like
really
everyone
cool.
was super excited to be there, and yeah, it was a great morale booster.
I remember seeing people like reciting the lyrics as Mitchell and Matt were singing them too, and like it was awesome.
That's
Like,
gotta be the best feeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see that from like the one-off person, but like there especially, like it was just sick. Yeah, it was a really cool feeling. It's like wow, they actually like listened to our songs and like know like what the lyrics are.
Yeah,
so.
it means like they listened to it and they remembered it. And
Yeah.
they listened to it so many times that they enjoyed the lyrics so much and the song that they were like, you know what, I have to know these lyrics. And I got to sing it back to them.
Yeah.
And then they liked it so much that they came to the show
Yeah.
to say it out loud.
Exactly.
And then they'll buy some merch someday. And then they'll be
It's
a
great,
fan
yeah.
forever.
Hopefully,
And
yeah.
then they'll tell their
You just can't fuck up.
grandchildren's stories
Yeah.
about how they were at that show.
Yeah.
singing things.
You guys don't know shit about As Within Sound.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, let me fucking tell you. You guys have any like crazy tour show stories? Like one that totally sticks out, like something nuts.
Man, hitting the hard ones. Shit. That's kind of hard. I'm not sure.
Tell us every.
We were at a show. We didn't play this show. I don't know if you know. Did Second Nature play?
I think it was Second Nature and Jinx.
Yeah, we
And
were.
like
Yeah,
somebody else.
I think Jinx was playing, and people were crowd killing, obviously, and so basically there was like oh man, I forget his name because I know him. But he basically lifted this kid dressed up as a Teletubby over the crowd,
yellow
and he was
Teletubby.
like punching into the crowd, and like he was hitting my dad, and so my dad got mad and he threw one back, which I was like after I was like, yo, you shouldn't have done that, but whatever. And then mad people came over and were trying to fight, and then like, do you know Jerry John? You don't know Jerry John?
The
do
band
you?
Second Nature.
Don't
No?
think so.
Okay. Well,
Now I feel bad.
nah, Jerry's a
Fine.
great guy. We love him.
Yeah,
Shout out
shout
Second
to
Nature.
yeah.
But yeah, then he came over and broke everything up, and Tommy, who was in Monument of a Memory too. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we didn't play, so
Yeah, it was just like a big ass brawl that kind of just happened around us.
yeah.
Started by a Teletubby.
Yeah,
What
pretty
color
much.
was the Teletubby?
Yeah,
Was
well,
it Tinky
Teletubby.
Winky? Tinkly
Teletubby,
Winkly,
yeah.
whatever his name is. I don't know.
Dinkley Donkley, whatever the fuck name is.
The one,
I think
what's
he
the
was blue.
baby's name?
No, he was yellow.
He was yellow?
He was yellow. I remember
Yeah,
this.
the
I
baby.
remember this. Trust me, I remember this.
The yellow Teletubby started all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it always makes me laugh when I think about it.
All right.
I'm just
there
thinking
it
about
is.
this.
I thought Isaiah had a question.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh, what? Because I was looking down? No,
Yeah,
I
so
just
they're
really
just, like,
started
trying to
like
word it.
imagining the Teletubby.
I thought he was red. In my head, he was red.
Dude, he was going ham though. He was like sitting on top of the other guy's shoulders, just like, but he had like a Teletubby like thing on his head. So he was
Wait,
like,
so,
like fucking thing.
They're playing like chicken, basically, like
yeah,
that.
they were literally playing chicken and beating the shit out of everybody,
Oh, that's
and it was
fucked up.
hilarious
Yeah.
until it turned like fucked up.
Was he on like a big dude?
No, he was a smaller dude.
Dude,
Actually,
they were a super mech, dude. Like the guy was at least like fucking like 5'10". Sorry, I keep like accidentally swearing. I don't know if I can.
You
like,
can.
Oh, no, that's
Okay,
fine.
Fuck
okay,
it.
word. Dude,
Shit.
I didn't even realize. Like I literally have to like take a step back and be like, oh shit. I
Yeah.
point
He
for
just
a
fucked like
minute.
an actor.
But yeah, no, they were together. They're probably like 8 or 9 feet tall. I don't know. It was funny.
yeah, I think you're over exaggerating.
Dude, I don't remember. Okay, there's a lot of lights going on. There's an angry Teletubby swinging on people. What the fuck do you want me to do?
That's
Seriously.
something I remember very well.
Every time I see a fucking Teletubby, I remember that night.
Yeah, I got like PTSD.
Yo, what are you doing here?
Beat the fuck out of a Teletubby. Oh man. Do you guys have like anything that happened to you like while on stage, like anything malfunctioned? I don't know, like a fan did some weird shit.
We played with Upon a Burning Body at the
Oh.
Webster one time.
Yeah.
And, like it's like easily the worst set we've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Matt's bass wasn't working. The backtracks weren't working. Our guitarist, like our other guitarist, kept coming unplugged.
We had
Our
to cut-
set time got cut.
Yeah, we had to cut like 3 songs.
We had a false start.
Yep.
So we had to like completely just restart a song, and by that time we were all like anxious and like exasperated and like just I don't know, like choking basically. And we ended up playing like 3 bad songs. We just got off the stage.
That was definitely the worst show we've ever played, hands down.
Dude, I just sat outside and smoked like the saddest cigarette of my life afterwards. And I was like, fuck.
Where was it at?
The Webster Underground in Hartford.
Yeah, no Webster Hall. But,
It's basically one of the only venues left around there now.
oh yeah. A lot of closed down out there.
But yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like up there, the major venues are just the Webster in Hartford and the Worcester Palladium in Mass. Other than that, there's like a couple shitty places, but yeah,
Yeah.
those are the ones you want to play if you're up there in
Yeah.
that scene.
We hear a lot of like stories about places up here, like what's
Starland?
Yeah, there's
Starland, yeah.
I'm trying to think of some of the places people name. Like one's called Game Changer. And
That one's
Oh,
gone.
Game Changer, yeah, that's been gone.
You got the Beat Locker,
Bing Bats.
Dingbats.
Dingbats, yeah, Dingbats.
the Beef Locker.
Stone Pony.
Yeah, Champs. We got a lot around here actually. Holy shit.
Yeah,
didn't realize.
Jersey has a huge like scene everywhere.
Yeah, and they just play like little bars and shit.
That's where you get swung on.
Oh yeah. I'll fucking tell you something.
Yeah.
Dude, that Olive show with the no moshing policy.
Oh,
my
we
God.
we played a show at this place about 20 minutes from my house. It's in I think the town is called Nyack. I don't know if you like know, if you're familiar with like Westchester County
I'm
in New
familiar
York.
with Nyack. I know that.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
so
the
yeah,
name.
so it's like right over the Tappan Zee Bridge. And the place like so they had metal bands playing and they were like, but you can't mosh. So then people just started doing jumping jacks as moshing. It was just really bizarre.
But how often do people like actually listen to that? I don't believe it.
Yeah,
actually.
were people actually like moshing that night, or they straight up just didn't?
at the end of it, if you were moshing, you got kicked out.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say it's
Yeah.
kind of like at Warped Tour, how like they have that big flag that would say no crowd surfing.
But
people
obviously
would crowd
everybody did
surf.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just like, it's
not-
to prevent lawsuits.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, oh, we told you not to, but you did.
Yeah.
So,
I told you not to fall on your head, but you did anyway.
yeah. Told you not to break your neck, but you fucking did it.
Should have looked at the
Dude,
sign, man.
That show was so funny though. There was just like a decent amount of people there too. So the people towards the back of like being in front of the stage kind of just like body walled the people that were like in the front, like kind of moshing. I went in the bathroom to mosh at one point. Like I don't know. I just went in the bathroom in swing style and like came back out and like all the bass was like echoing in the bathroom too. So it was like gung, gung, and I'm just like losing my mind. I come back outside. I was like, that was sick.
Fucking rave in the bathroom.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome.
I just had to fucking let it out real quick.
Yeah.
Was it inside of a stall? It closed off.
No,
Nobody
it
could
was like
see
a
you?
singular bathroom. Like you walk in and there's like a sink right there, and then there's like a toilet over there, and it's probably like 6 foot by 6 foot. But
There's a
I don't
line
know.
of 10 people outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people go in the bathroom to hide a fart, some people go in there to mosh.
It was right
At
next to
first-
pool tables too, so I feel like I came out and people were just like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just all like disheveled and like fucked up from like moshing. But no, I think As Lions and Lambs was playing. If you've ever heard of them, they're from Pennsylvania. They're really sick and they're really heavy.
I was
Yeah.
hoping it was like a public bathroom, so like I was
Yeah,
hoping the
same.
story went you walked in, there was like other people moshing in there. You're like, oh, so is this where everybody moshing?
like washing my hands.
This the fucking meetup spot?
Oh my god, that's funny.
I was expecting like a bunch of bathroom stalls, and you just went into one. And
Yeah, shut the door.
You technically
Yeah.
could circle pit because you don't touch anyone with circle pit necessarily. So that could have been like the way around it.
Dude, that bouncer would have killed me. He was so tall.
Oh yeah.
He was so big. Would have murdered me. Oh my god, that show was funny.
So when shows like come back, like how are you guys expecting the turnout to be? Like better, the same as like your last few shows? Like how you said, like would you say you're following groove significantly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
To an
would
extent,
I would
yes.
say so. I don't know. Part of me feels like, even though I wasn't around in 2011 going to shows, but like I've heard a lot of stuff about like the scene around that time and how like local shows were just always sold out a lot of the time, and it was just like crazy. I'm hoping that's how it is like when stuff comes back, because I mean people haven't had it for like over a year now, so it's like just really big in demand. I feel like people want to get the fuck out of their houses. They don't care what they're seeing.
Yeah,
Could be
Go to
wrong.
shows no matter what,
Yeah,
no matter who it is.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. Like, people are just so horny for live music now that I feel like they'll go see literally anybody. Like, somebody could just go on stage alone screaming and they'd get like, fuck yeah! Like,
Yeah,
that's
the only
sick.
band I wouldn't see live is like Trapped. Right now. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, they got banned on Facebook.
We did an award show at the end
Trapped
of
award.
last year. We gave our last award was called the Trapped Award for the shittiest band of the year. Trapped won it, by the way.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, their drummer just left because of political reasons.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like wondering when the rest of that band was gonna leave, to be honest.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Their frontman like is a fucking shithead.
Yeah. Dude, oh my god.
He's the one who makes all those tweets, right?
Yeah. Shitting on every organization that ever existed.
I would be
Never
blowing
seen a
up that
single
man's
one.
phone and be like, yo, can you fucking stop?
Yeah, right? Like, you're costing us so much money.
He was trying to argue with Jason Richardson at one point on Twitter, and he was like talking about his like rhythm playing.
Oh
he was
my
like
God.
I can like Chris Taylor Brown from Trapped was just basically talking shit about like Jason Richardson's playing. He's like,
Awesome.
I can make rhythm chords that would like like destroy yours, and he's like, you gonna say that to Jason Richardson?
Yeah,
of all
seriously.
people, like really?
Dude's a
Get out of
machine.
here.
Absolutely.
He's not
monster.
human. It's crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe, like, how are you, you're famous. Like, obviously they're looking for, like, clout right now because,
Oh, yeah.
they're, like, an early 2000s band
Yeah.
that's trying to make a name for them now.
Yeah.
But why that way? You can do so many other things. You can do so much stupid shit. Like, jump off a fucking bridge with, like, a bungee cord, like, only on one foot. Like,
Yeah, literally.
do some crazy shit. Don't shit on every organization or, like,
Band and
Anything that
musician,
ever, like,
artist, like
happened.
everything.
Re-release Headstrong for the 5th time.
Did you see the thing that like really started everybody going after him on Twitter? Like, did you see what he tweeted?
what was it?
He was like, I don't see it being wrong if an underage guy is with an overage girl. Yeah, he was like, that way it's perfectly fine. And then like people were replying, and he was really arguing against people in the comments. Like he didn't just leave it at the tweet. Like he was going full in. Like he was replying to people saying, no, it's right.
Make
It's
this
completely right.
a
That's-
headline. Trapped frontman supports pedophilia.
Yeah, literally.
That's the root
Literally.
of the problem right there. Like,
Yeah.
he sold himself out. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, they're fucking like why couldn't they just stay quiet? Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if they said nothing, they'd be better off than they are right
Just
now.
release your yearly anniversary of Headstrong and just shut up.
There's so many different versions of that song on
Yeah.
like Spotify.
Headstrong 10-year, Headstrong WWE version.
Oh my god.
Headstrong remix.
Yeah.
Headstrong
Reimagine.
fucking Diplo remix.
Acoustic.
I was gonna say that,
Acoustic
something
Headstrong.
like that.
Yeah.
Need to make
Fucking-
that bag anyway.
Put an Eminem verse over or something. So what would you say is some like highlights of like your guys' time as a band together?
Headliner.
Like
At,
big
Yeah,
shows.
that last
releases.
headliner we played was definitely a big one for us. It was like the first time we ever got an encore and we just didn't know what to do. Like we were like not that we didn't like know what to do. We were gonna like play another song, but we were just backstage, kind of just listening. We were all just like looking at each other, going like, oh, like this is awesome. And then yeah, we kept playing. But that's definitely one that sticks out to me.
yeah, I would say the same. I don't know. I think opening and playing with Impending Doom was really sick.
Yeah.
Because they used my drum kit, and I think, did they use yours?
They used my guitar head too.
It,
And then there's your kid.
What is your
The
guitar?
655.
Oh, okay. I always want to
That's
say
really
6515.
that
Okay,
right there.
word. Yeah. It was just so cool, and we like hung out with them for like a lot of the night. And we were just walking around because we played at Voltage. Have you ever been to Voltage Lounge?
That's in Philadelphia, right?
Yeah.
I haven't been there. I was supposed to go there,
Word.
but obviously can't now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel
Word.
you.
I mean, you could. You just be standing outside, but
Yeah, true. Yeah, stand where it used to be.
Word. Yeah. A lot of bands played that night. We played. I think Phineas played Within
they did.
Destruction. No, not Within the Ruins.
Within the Ruins,
I always say Within Destruction.
Didn't Monument play that night?
Yeah, Monument of a Memory played.
Shout out them.
Who else played? There was a couple other bands on the tour package, I think.
I don't even remember.
Well, whatever. That
I
was
just
a sick
remember
show.
it was a sick shot. But yeah, that venue connected to like this kind of like desolate part of like the rest of the building, and it's like if you like went to the
Oh,
right of the
yep.
stage, it like led into like the entire rest of the building. It was all like broken down and like ramshackle and stuff. But like we were just talking with the guys from Impending Doom. We just like were exploring it. And, like we didn't even realize they were from Impending Doom until like one of them just like said something about it. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's cool.
It's like,
And,
oh.
yeah, that was cool. Probably the Palladium show too.
Oh, yeah. Like 2 days before our first album came out, we played a show at the Palladium in Worcester, Mass. with Attila, Escape the Fate.
All That Remains.
All That Remains. Oh, yep. I don't remember the rest of the tour.
No, there was like a few other bands that were playing too, but
That was a sick
definitely
show.
really sick.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's fucking nuts. You guys played like some big bands.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. I kind of just don't even think about it like that anymore.
What's like the furthest you've gone to play a show?
Furthest we've gone to play a show. We have not been able to like tour, which is something we're hoping to do when like stuff comes back. But I think the furthest we've driven was Easton, Pennsylvania, and we played with the Plot and You at that show. I think that was like a 3-hour drive.
Was that at One Center Square?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a long
definitely
day.
stressful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was definitely I think the longest we've driven to play.
What made it stressful?
Driving 3 hours.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, that
Yeah.
honestly, that wasn't that bad. I think what made it stressful for me is because I run the tracks for our shows, and the sound guy was just being a real dick, and he was like, "Oh no, you need this wire to run the tracks because of this reason." And I was like, "Okay, but like, just listen to me, dude." Like, basically, the guy wouldn't listen to me, and I was like, he basically made me go drive 40 minutes the other direction to go get this cable, and then, which I knew I didn't need. And then, so, we're loading on stage, and he's looking at the setup, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't need that cable." I was like, "Yeah, dude, I knew that. You wouldn't listen to me."
Dude, you were so mad at him that day.
Yeah.
It was so
Did he
funny.
end up paying for the cable, or did you get
No.
your refund?
I should have, but at that point, like, it was, because I think I just kept it, because I was like, well,
If I
I'm
ever
going to
need
stay
it.
for the show. And yeah, if I get another sound guy who thinks I need it, I'll just be like, well, I'm going to have it.
Boom.
Be like, I've already been in this situation.
Here, try to plug this in, and you're gonna be wrong.
Yeah, you're going to be wrong, dude.
Yeah, I feel like people always have like a problem with the sound guy. Like the sound guy always thinks he's like,
You're
"Oh,
not
shit."
lying. Literally, like,
Yeah.
thinking
Yeah,
about
man,
it
last
last
week.
week.
No.
What,
Oh,
Michael?
God.
No. It's not nearly the same as the other sound dude. The one
Meth Man?
Meth Man?
Yeah,
Meth Man.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a problem with the band we had last week, Generation Underground. Their sound guy in the middle of the sound check went out to do meth.
Oh.
And then came back in.
Wow.
I mean, you could definitely hear every single frequency when he came back
Yeah,
in. So.
you can see it too.
Shit, man. That's
Oh
crazy.
my god, that's fucked up. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
but like sound guys apparently always think they're hot shit. Like, oh, I did sound for fucking Metallica. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah,
It's like plug in the wire, dude.
Yeah,
You know?
just do it. Like,
just turn the knobs.
then ask.
Yeah.
Like, good sound guys are so good when it's actually a good sound guy, but if you have a shitty sound guy, it just, like, complicates everything so much more than
It's
it
like
needs
hit or
to be.
miss.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they're just angry that they're the sound guy and not on the stage.
Yeah.
So like, they're doing their job.
If I didn't break my hand, that'd be me up there, right?
Who was it that was talking about a sound guy that's set up in the middle of the stage, like right in the front?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's how it was at
wait.
Olives.
Oh yeah. I think
Really?
that might have been Across the White Water Talk.
It was.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we played that show with them.
Okay.
And
That was
and the dude, oh my god, the sound guy was such a dick. And the whole time we're just like all standing there like, who does this guy think he is? Like, what the fuck,
It was a
man?
collective, like, local band rage. Like,
Oh
we were all
my
just
God.
sitting in one of the booths going, oh, this fucking guy.
So let's hear your guys' side of the story for this. Like, explain how you guys saw it.
Well, he looked like he was sitting at a school desk right in front of the fucking stage. He literally had the, like, dude, the stage is right there, and it was literally pushed up to the front of the stage right in the middle. So everybody was, like, around it, just, like, we're, like wanting to mosh, but not wanting to, like, hit anything. And he was a jackass, so nobody cared anyways. But it was really funny. It was, like, all I can remember.
Yeah. Usually sound guys in the back, but he was like, nah, it's my show.
Yeah, nope.
It's like a fucking DJ up there doing
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, really.
I think either me or Evan went up to him and we were like, why don't you just move to the booth that's literally right out of the way? Like, it'll be easier for people to get closer, and if anybody wants to mosh, I mean, well, we can't mosh, but whatever, because that's the same venue where you couldn't mosh, but
Oh, really?
yeah, and the
Oh,
dude was
yeah.
like, no, this is how I do it all the time.
What does he do in that situation? Does he just stand there like with his arms crossed while you guys play?
He was sitting in a chair, like, twisting knobs the whole time, like, I think he was actually trying to do some, like, mixing, like live, which, that's cool, but, like, dude, go away.
Yeah.
Go over
Like
there.
you could walk away for our set. We're fine.
Yeah.
You should have had a spacesuit on, dude. It looked like he was messing with, like, a fucking space shuttle or something.
Yeah.
He was, like, moving all the knobs and, like, twisting everything, like, the whole time.
It's like this shit will lift off.
So
Just always
serious.
look busy. Yeah, he has to look busy. Yeah.
He's not actually doing anything.
Yeah.
Fucking sound guys, man.
Like, looking over his shoulder.
Is anybody fucking actually looking at me?
Imagine you guys like break down, start scratching a record. Just does his own
You got
remix.
any more questions, or you want to get to that Godzilla one?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'd be down. So who do you guys think is gonna think is gonna
Good.
win? Yeah, you heard that?
How was that?
Oh my god, I just had a stroke. Who do you guys think is gonna win? Godzilla or King Kong?
Godzilla.
Godzilla?
100%.
I never watched Godzilla
100%.
or King Kong.
But you know the premise of them, right? Like
Not really, actually.
big radioactive lizard versus
A monkey.
Oh, yeah, then it would be the lizard. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, man?
I
Like,
I just want to see how they're gonna like give King Kong any defense.
King Kong has plot armor.
Yeah, literally.
They can't
like,
kill him.
like
I
I
mean-
saw a clip from a trailer and like Godzilla
looks
shot
sick.
a laser beam at him and he hit it. He like hit it with a fucking building and it did nothing. I'm like, what?
Pure radiation. You threw a nuke at him, basically.
I just don't understand like what's so special about Donkey Kong. Like he's just a big gorilla. Matter of fact, I don't remember him being the same size as Godzilla.
No,
either.
they like almost tripled his size
Yeah.
just for this movie.
Okay, yeah. Don't.
I thought that was
remember
cool,
him
though.
the same
Like,
size.
it was a cool visual.
I think it's so stupid. So in the trailer, there's like it's one of the last parts. Like big monkey dude has a hammer or axe, whatever, and he jumps up to go hit Godzilla, and Godzilla is shooting his like radioactive like breath at him, basically.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
And
what I'm talking about.
He didn't. Godzilla wasn't aiming for King Kong. He was aiming at the hammer and just hitting the hammer the entire time he was going to hit him. Just aim down a little bit and his head would come off. It was pissing me off so much because it's so easy for a big radioactive lizard to kill monkey.
Yeah.
They should give him like roller skates or something.
Yeah, right.
Just fuck around the whole movie.
Yeah, give I'm almost said Donkey Kong again, not on purpose that time. But they give him like roller skates and he just skates around with his little hammer.
Yeah, give him a jet ski or something.
Yeah.
No, they need to step up King Kong a little bit though. It's literally like a 6-year-old coming up to you and like trying to fight you. Like,
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah. Fuck out of here, dude.
yeah, literally. Just like, get the fuck. Who are you?
Get
Like,
lost,
get out of
monkey.
here.
Like Godzilla is so OP. I'm very passionate about this. Like I am versus like gorilla versus bear. We'll get into that another time. But like Godzilla died in the last movie. Sorry for the spoiler. And they revived him with a nuke. They had to blow him up with a nuke to revive him.
I love it.
And then
So they had to kill him to revive.
no,
No, he's already dead.
He
It's
died
radiation.
because
Yeah.
of the 3-headed dragon thing.
Got you. Yep.
And so he died. He's at the bottom of the ocean and shit. And they fucking nuke him to make him, alive again. And he surfaces, and he's so radioactive. He's melting every single building around him that he's passing by. It was the most badass thing ever.
That's
Like
so
it was
sick.
so fucking cool.
I saw something about Mecha Godzilla in that new movie.
Oh yeah. Apparently Mechagodzilla's gonna be in it.
I mean,
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does King Kong not die at the end of like whatever like Kong, like the movie?
No, he killed the other things, the walking tails, whatever they were.
I have never. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever seen a King Kong movie.
I played the game.
there's a
Yeah, I got it. I remember renting that from
For
Blockbuster.
PS2.
Yeah, I got it from Blockbuster.
What a throwback, man! Fucking Blockbuster.
I don't remember anything. I think like Jack Black was in the movie. Right?
Yeah, he
Dude, I
was.
fucking love Jack Black. He's like my favorite person.
Oh, yeah?
So funny.
How would you feel if like Tenacious D wanted to call you on stage with that?
Dude, oh my
Would you do
god.
it?
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
I'd literally do it in a heartbeat. Jack Black can be like waddling on the stage doing whatever the fuck he does, but like it would be awesome.
You seen the movie School Rock before?
Oh,
They
yeah.
did the final scene in the right next door here.
Really?
Yeah.
I would
That's
love to give
awesome.
Jack
Yeah,
Black.
right at the little Union County Performing Arts Center right here.
Really?
That's so
That's
cool.
that's what the final
I would-
show was.
I would love to give him a big ass bear hug.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Just want to give him a high five. It's like, dude, you're
play,
awesome.
you ever
Bear
play Brutal Legends with Jack Black in it?
Is that the one with the guitars and shit? Like there.
Yeah.
I remember you played that at my house and I just watched. But yeah, that I've never
bought
like,
that
played.
game like 3 times. Because
Yeah,
I
and
tipped over.
did you ever beat it?
Yeah, I beat it on my computer because I tipped over my Xbox 360 so
Oh,
many times, and it like
damn.
and it does that. It burns a hole in it.
Oh, the laser thing?
Yeah, the laser
Oh,
touches
yeah.
it and it scratches it. And it,
Yeah, like basically like made your fucking CD like the hole in
You
it
had
bigger.
a copy of
I-
GTA 5 that got melted in a
Yeah,
PS3.
I had a PS3, and when GTA 5 first came out, like I put like 40 hours into it. Like I beat the game in the first night I got it, because I was like
Damn.
sick when it came out. I was sick, so I'd have to go to school. So I played it the whole night, and then it was in my PlayStation for like a week. And one day, me and him were hanging out, and I took it out, and literally, like, you know how the girl's face is on? Her face was melted to the bottom of the CD, and there was a whole black mark on the CD, and it was hilarious. Because my PS3 fan was terrible. Like it sounded like a jet engine. So I guess it just overheated and melted the disc a little bit.
Fuck.
Was it still playable though?
Yeah, it was still playable.
That's crazy.
It was still playable.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like I don't even know why. I'm pretty sure you were at my house when we found out. Like I just ejected it to play a different game, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this disc?
Just ejects a
original
liquid in your
PS4, the original PS4, like right at this moment in time, probably sounds like the jet engine too. Like it turns on and goes.
My PS4 Pro sounds like a jet engine when you start Call of Duty and you sit in the main menu. Yeah, that's a Pro. Imagine what the original one sounds like.
Probably like.
Do you guys play video games at all?
Dude, Rocket League is my shit.
I suck at Rocket League.
I want to get into
Yeah,
I
Rocket
don't know
so
how
League.
you do
Rocket
that
League.
air dribbling and stuff.
Need Thomas
It's
in here.
crazy.
Yeah.
Let's start a Rocket League team. So the Metal Antics team.
No.
No.
No, you should. You should do
No, you
it.
totally
should.
should. You totally should.
Yeah.
See? We have support. We have two fans.
Yeah, we have a friend who like plays Rocket League a lot. He tried to get me to play it once. Fucking garbage.
Dude, literally same. Literally same. Every time I play that game, it makes me want to play Forza, and then I just go play Forza instead.
Oh, Forza's amazing.
Dude, I have this steering wheel that I got. I got it for like $200 off of Amazon. But you just like it comes with like a shifter and like the pedals and shit. You just bolt it onto the table and like play, and it's so fun.
It's
It's
actually good.
It's so
Weird.
mindless.
It's so inaccurate because I was trying to use
No,
it
you
when
just suck at it.
No,
You
dude,
don't know how to
literally,
drive manual.
I'm driving.
Weird-ass
It has
desk.
nothing to do with that. Dude. I'm literally sitting here and like I'm trying to make a turn and then the car's just spinning. And I'm like, dude, like I'm
Garbage.
not even like
Trash.
no, you're trash.
I feel like there's like a lot of video games out there that like multiplayer that people have gotten way too good at. It's not even fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no,
Call of
literally,
Duty.
me
Oh,
and
yeah.
Michael were just talking about this 2 nights ago. I don't play multiplayer games anymore. Like
Yeah.
they just make me so angry.
Yeah.
Like, and when I get angry at a game, it makes me not want to play any other video game at all. Like, and it gets me to the point where I'm like, damn, I have no games. So like, recently I stopped playing Call of Duty. I played Yakuza. That was like 50 hours long. I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now, Valhalla. I'm like 60 hours in, still haven't even beat it.
I
Game
got
is so
Dying
long.
Light yesterday.
The original.
I want to get that.
Well, with all the DLC, me and Tristan are playing it.
Oh, I never played the DLC. I played it originally when it came out.
You guys have PlayStation?
I have a PS4
I have
and
Xbox.
I have the newest Xbox.
Two
Yeah, it's
Xbox
culture.
Ones that
Yeah.
sit in my room and collect dust.
Damn. Well,
I
since
just
you
play on my computer.
Dude, get
Since
one
you
of this
have
guy.
PS4,
Make him an Xbox guy.
fucking Last of Us 2, that game.
I still haven't actually played it.
Really?
Sadly, I've loved the first one, and the
It's so
second one.
good.
I looked at I haven't read any of the story shit,
Yeah.
but I've heard people just hate because I know like you only play as Ellie for like the first half of the game, then it gives you a whole new character, and people hated that. I heard.
Who's the whole new character?
I didn't read any spoilers on purpose, but I heard like
I
I
would
forget
be-
her name.
I know who she is. Like if you don't
Is
want to
it
hear
the-
anything
is it
about
the-
Last of Us 2,
is it
stop
the,
listening.
yeah,
But
is it the
it's
girl
the
from the
doctor.
DLC?
No, it's the doctor that Joel kills
Yeah.
at the end of Last of Us 1. It's the doctor's
It's her
kid.
daughter.
It's the most random thing ever. It's one of the random doctors you kill in the end of Last of Us 1. It's her kid.
It's kind of cool because it really creates some perspective. I mean, whether or not, sure, it's just a video game, but it kind of, at least for me, I took it as it creates perspective for, like, everything you do, there's consequences. And, like, they prove that very well in the
Mhm.
second game with how those two characters interact with
It's
each
that
other.
butterfly effect thing that they keep
Yeah.
slowly putting in games.
I
Yeah.
heard the game also really gives off a message of like revenge is like pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
thought
really gotta
like
get
Red
it.
Dead at first because of Arthur, and it
Oh.
wasn't.
I'm
it wasn't
halfway
John.
through.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything.
No, you could say, I already know how it ends.
Oh,
Red
so
Dead,
yeah.
so
But yeah, I
good.
thought I wasn't gonna like Red Dead at first because of Arthur, but that was actually a really good game. Like probably one of the best games I've ever played.
Yeah,
It's even better online because they gave like a bunch of explosive ammo, so we just run around and blow people up and don't do anything. I have zero honor.
Yeah, remember when we would play online? You'd hog tie me and then just light me on fire.
Yeah.
We'd literally just run around for hours trying to lasso each other.
Pre-show ritual.
Would you guys ever write a song based off a video game?
Don't say the other one.
I mean, I might pull a veil of my own and write a song about the fucking Last of Us, man. I mean, not actually, because they already did that, but like, I don't know. I don't know about you.
I want to write a song about Halo so bad.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Destiny.
I'm just replaying all the campaigns right now.
It's awesome.
I just beat
It's
Halo
the best game
3.
series ever.
I did Halo 2. I'm on Reach right now.
Reach is my favorite.
I have the
Yeah.
Master Chief Collection, but those games take up way too much space.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's
150
the only
gigabytes.
thing.
It's how
What?
much?
150 gigabytes?
I thought it was gonna be like 500.
No, I have all the games. And
I remember
it's
Modern
so
Warfare
fun.
was like 300 gigs at one point.
Yeah, Modern Warfare was
That was
crazy with all
ridiculous.
like if you had everything installed, it was like 300 gigabytes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unpopular opinion, MW3 is better than MW2.
I
This is
agree.
my boy right here.
I agree.
Multiplayer or like overall?
Just like overall, like,
Overall.
the whole like aesthetic. Of the
I
game.
think-
Yeah, I can agree.
I would-
I can't talk on that because I had an Xbox 360 and
With
I
no
enjoyed it.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, so I would play the story mode over and over and over and over.
For
I
me,
will
like
say- oh, sorry, go ahead.
it's just like I've gone back and played all the Call of Duties. Like, and for a while, I always said like I was like one of the class people like, oh, Black Ops 2 is the best. Like Black Ops 2, I went back and played it. It's not that good. I won't even lie. It's
was
just
good for
nost-
time.
It's
For the time.
nostalgia. Yeah, it's the nostalgia and playing with friends because I cannot play like Call of Duty on my own.
About
So
Modern
MW2.
Warfare 3 was the one I went back and played on my own. I actually still enjoyed playing it. Like I got to level 50 and I was like, bro, this game's like 7 years old. Why am I leveling up in this game?
I will say Modern Warfare 2, I think the campaign is better.
Yeah.
MW3, the multiplayer is better. But I would say
100%.
MW2 is more nostalgic.
Yeah. Like it's
Yeah,
good.
for a lot of people.
See, I just don't have like that nostalgia factor for MW2, so I feel like my answer would be different. But like, I remember just playing MW3 so much.
What prestige did you get to?
Dude,
I got to 16th and then I stopped
Yeah,
because
same. Yeah.
right when I got to 15th, they added the 5 more. I prestiged one more time and I was like, yo, why the fuck am I still doing this? I'm
Yeah.
not going to 20.
Yeah, it's just like at that point, it's not fun anymore.
I think I only got to like 7 or 8. I hated the MP7. It just pissed me off. Like I would go online and then I'd just die by like some gold fucking kid MP7 sitting in the corner.
Yeah,
every
it's like-
single game.
I was probably
Some
one of
kids
them.
just are so good
Dude, you're my
and or
enemy.
so bad at the game that they just
Yeah.
ruin it for you. Like either they're gonna like 360 no scope, double YY, black scope you
Yeah.
off of a fucking bus,
Yeah.
or they're gonna sit in a corner and just like hit you with a ballistic knife or something.
I was one of those kids
Ruin
like
your day.
right on the TV sweating their fucking balls off, like using the best. Like literally in Modern Warfare 3, like I had like 36 days played. Like I
Dude.
fucking
Yeah.
love
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
that's what it's at. That's where it's at. I remember for Black Ops 2 one time, there was like this huge snowstorm in Connecticut, so we just didn't have school for like 2 weeks, so we literally just played League play for like a week straight. Like fucking 9 or 10 hours a day, we like grinded so hard, and like...
Those were the days.
I think I stopped playing multiplayer after that, to be
I
honest.
stopped playing League. I would not touch League. Me and my friends would play, and we just start hating each other. I'd realize how stupid some of my friends are. I'm like, oh my
that's
god.
Like CS:GO. CS:GO literally drove people apart. I remember I don't remember when, but me, Victor, and Will Sanders, and I think Bruno and Thomas, we had a CS:GO team, and within maybe 2 games, we would all hate each other, and then stop playing, and then do it all again the next day.
Yeah, because it's just like you realize, like, when it really matters for you, you're like, yo,
What are
you
you
guys
doing?
are kind of
What am I
trash.
doing?
I can't carry all of you.
No,
Stop.
no. Like we're each getting mad at each other for doing individually dumb stuff, and I'm pretty sure Will was like the best on the team, but
That's why when me and you play Call of Duty, Michael, like me and you are always carrying. And I just...
Yeah, I suck.
You don't... I mean...
I'm terrible.
No, you don't suck. You just play with me and Michael, and skill-based matchmaking now is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I'm the wild card. I could,
Like, if
I
you
could
play
get,
on
like,
your
30
own, you could be fine, but as soon as you play with us, you're playing with people who have, like, ridiculous KDs.
No, I suck at my own
tryhards.
hobbies too.
Yo, in MW3, what was your most used class?
Most used class? Probably the PP90. Because, and I thought when they brung it back in Modern Warfare it was going to be so good, I didn't like it that
That was
much.
PP9.
What was that gun? The ACR, was that a gun?
Yeah,
That's what I
just
used
gonna say
most.
that. I always had the
PPR,
ACR gold
what's that?
silence.
It's like...
It's the circle mag on the
it's
front
the
of it.
it's
Yeah.
the one in Modern Warfare that has that really long barrel. It looks like a water bottle.
Yeah.
Has
Oh, the
mag-
Bison?
Yeah, the
Big
Bison.
Bison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I actually
was
looked up a
awesome.
video on how that works, like how that mag works. It's fucking crazy. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. You have to look at a picture of it. It's so weird. You would never think. I thought like you just toss bullets in that thing. It's just like a water gun thing. You just toss bullets in it.
No,
But no,
it's a
there's
cylinder.
there's like actual
Yeah.
shits in it.
That's crazy.
I wasn't that bright.
You guys know the map Dome from Modern Warfare 3?
Oh my
There's
God.
one clip I'll never forget, like Infected. You know how everybody would camp on like those top catwalks? I
Yeah.
threw a throwing knife up there and I hit a claymore and killed like 10 people up there. And like I like started screaming and I just never forget that moment.
That's awesome.
It's one of my
Get the
favorite
camera.
ones ever.
Mom, get the
Apparently,
camera.
apparently that guy's dead.
Who?
The mom get the camera guy.
What? How?
That's crazy.
Something in like the military or something. I
Damn.
don't know.
Oh,
Rest in
shit.
peace.
That got dark.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyway.
back to Call of Duty real quick. Fucking Modern Warfare 3 had a lot of good and bad. Call of Duty, like, I remember when Modern Warfare 3 first came out, like, I was about to get my first Moab, and then you remember how they still had the host migration where it would stop the
Oh
game?
my God,
Yeah.
yep.
The game stopped and had the countdown. I was one off from the Moab, and there was someone in front of me. Like I was about to kill them, right?
Oh.
And I'm like, yo, I'm talking to my friend. Like, I swear to God, when this countdown stops, if this man kills me, it's over. He moved before my countdown even finished
that's
and killed me.
bullshit.
I broke my
Oh
mic.
my
I
God.
snapped my mic in half, and I was like,
Yeah.
no. I was like, no, I can't do this shit anymore.
Post-migration.
I'm glad they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
That was so annoying. You used to be playing your whole game, pauses, you're like, come
They
on.
did not have dedicated servers. Like it was based off someone.
Yeah, there was a host.
What was that like machine pistol that people would dual wield? Like
Renetti's?
FM,
Like, I know-
FM,
oh,
J9,
oh, the
FM, some,
Yeah,
it was like
something.
four. It was like four like letters or numbers or something. But like people would like dual wield it. Those
The
things.
machine pistols?
Yeah,
And
it
then
was
in Infected,
FM
you could
something.
leave one
Yeah,
like
yeah,
half
yeah.
mag and have the other one full mag and basically have infinite ammo.
It's ridiculous. Those were so insane.
Yeah. I would say, so you said you want to write a song about Halo.
Yes.
If you did, how would it go? Would it be heavy, fast?
It would be about the Pillar of Autumn.
I think it would have to be kind of fast.
It would have to be kind of fast.
It would
Yeah.
have some fast parts.
It would 100% like have to be fast. Dude, honestly, like I've like given this so much thought. I just like if I want to do that, I need to do it right. I think I want to do it about when the Covenant like invade Earth and just make it like a big like build up, and then just like maybe end with like a huge like breakdown or soming, and like
Should release it when Halo Infinite releases.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Insane.
saying.
You should have the
Insane.
intro be like Cortana saying something,
Oh.
and then like right before like a big breakdown hits, have Master Chief say something, get it all quiet, have Master Chief say something, and then
Yeah.
just kick in or something.
She called me a machine once.
Just fucking start going in as hard as you can.
Activating blinky mode. Oh man, that'd be so cool though. We need more video game based metal songs.
Yeah, people don't do that enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
anime is like the big thing now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yeah.
forgot what band it was. I feel really
Within
bad, but they
Destruction.
was it within Destruction? Yeah,
their
the whole
new
anime.
album is like
Yeah,
based off anime.
Really, that's
like,
pretty
yeah. They
good.
had like a whole music video with like Demon Slayer in the background. It's like really cool.
I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Just
watch
got,
any
like,
anime, so
really
I have no
cold
opinion.
in here.
Yeah, I'm sitting on my hands. How cold my hands are right now.
I'm freezing, Loki. That's why I've been like pretty still.
Yeah, and I don't want to like go grab because my jacket. Like I wish I brought a hoodie. I only have that big jacket.
Yeah, it makes hella noise when you move. You sound like you're fucking wearing gravel.
The mic would just be picking it up the whole time.
It'd be peaked the entire time. It's quiet.
Hey, can you ask that Godzilla question again? No.
Yeah, right. We can go off bear versus gorilla real quick.
Bear versus gorillas.
All right, who would win?
No.
Polar bear,
versus
silverback gorilla. Neutral ground.
How much do they weigh?
I think the polar bear might.
Both maxed out to what they could be. So I'll go through the stats real quick. Okay? I know them by heart. 'Cause
Go through the stats.
I live and die by
Wait,
this.
no, you just said neutral, and then you're gonna throw stats. out
Neutral
there.
ground.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's hear what they gotta say without the stats. Then add the stats.
Okay,
that's
who
what we
do you think
did
will win
last
first
time.
off, and then I'll give you
The
stats.
polar bear.
Okay,
Polar bears are fucking nasty, dude.
you're fucking right.
I think the gorilla. Gorillas are fucking monsters.
First
dude.
polar
Have you ever
bear,
seen
though.
like a big ass jacked gorilla? Like they're monsters.
I mean, yeah, that's
They're
true.
Have you
monsters.
seen a big ass bear? Like they're huge.
Gorillas sit upright though.
Yeah, polar
like,
bears
if-
can stand up 10 feet tall.
Chris, I'm
Fucking push him over then.
What do you mean?
Chris, I'm finally happy for you. Like, I'm happy someone agreed with you. I'm tired of
Yeah,
everybody
this is the
agreeing
first
with me.
time.
No
This
one
is the
gets
first-
it.
Wait, are you the only one that says gorilla?
Yeah, no, I say bear.
No,
says
no,
bear.
me and him literally just one day we started arguing. I was like, yo, I feel like a silverback gorilla would fuck up a polar bear. I'm sorry.
Dude, polar bears are huge though.
Yeah, 10
That's
feet
the
tall.
thing,
They
they're
weigh
massive.
like 1,200 pounds. When the gorilla, they weigh, I think it was like 400 pounds, 500 pounds, something like that. But they only get to be like 5'6" at most or something like that. It's like retarded. Like, you could barely even go on rides at fucking Disney World that height.
I mean, 5'6" or not, like if a gorilla tried to press me, he's pressing me. Like it's a gorilla.
Yeah.
I'm still taller than this gorilla.
I just
but
still
it's a
feel
gorilla
like
at the end of the
it-
day.
But the
depends.
polar bear is double the height of the bear, and the gorilla.
No.
And they run the same speed, and these bears have little fucking knives on his hand, basically, with the claws.
But
It's
don't
just,
they have shorter arms? Like
I saw this
they can't throw a
tweet.
punch.
I saw this tweet where this guy, he fought a polar bear and won, but it tore his face off.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he shot it multiple times.
It was brutal. Like he literally then he got like plastic surgery and he had a new face on. But like, dude, I'm surprised it did not get flagged on Twitter because I was like staring at it for so long, just like trying to figure out where.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
future of
His
his
eyes
face
down
was.
here, his mouth is up
Yeah,
here.
like it was. Oh my god.
I saw a video. It was another bear. This guy got attacked by a bear, and it's like he was recording, and it wasn't his face. Like his whole arm was hanging off. He was like, "Luckily, I had my shotgun." Though he's so happy. I was like, "Yo, your arm is like missing everything."
Wait, that made me think. All right, so let's say you had your face like fucked up by a polar bear or something, or gorilla,
Oh, no.
whatever. At that point, whose face would you want to be reconstructed to look like?
Luke's.
It doesn't work.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's
No, but imagine you had the technology. Whose
Fuck,
face would
man.
you
We have the
want?
technology.
Anyone.
Bruce Wayne. Could be Hush.
I'm going Brad Pitt Fight Club. That's a handsome man.
I think I'm gonna go with fucking. What
I'm
was the
going
guy's
Gilbert
name who
Gottfried.
played Batman?
You said Bale.
Christian Bale. Yeah, I think I'd say Christian
Okay.
Bale. Yeah. I always forget his fucking name.
I think you're fucking adorable, dude. I don't want
No. Shit, man. I keep my own face, not playing.
to. Oh my god. Look like Greg Heffley after plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's my name
If
now.
you wake up and they tell you we had to put your face on upside down, like,
You're like that kid from Family Guy.
The
news reporter son.
on your head and your forehead.
Eating a burger up here.
You imagine playing
no,
a show
no,
like
no,
this.
like your lips are up here, and your lips down here, when your lips don't work.
Your
Like,
lips don't work.
Yeah, like your face is still upside down, but everything is still where it should be. Your jaw is still down here. Like you just have lips on your forehead and like eyes down here. I don't know how to explain it.
What?
That's
No,
crazy.
it doesn't work. You're talking out of your eyes?
I guess.
That's terrifying.
Oh,
That's the scariest
no.
thing.
It's like imagine like you're talking and it's like it's like your eyes are moving the way your mouth went, so it's like how are you?
Like, you ever like have like a really stuffy nose and you blow your nose and like a little like bit of air comes out like your eye, the corner of your eye.
Yep.
Imagine that, but
Yep.
all the time and a lot more air because you're talking.
You're just like.
I can see
You
it.
wake up in the morning, you blink, you just hear.
Yeah. Let's just disturb each other with things. Let's let's put like a toothpick under our toenail, kick a wall.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I hate
Stop.
that video.
No.
Let's take wire cutters, cut our teeth in half, and bite an ice cream.
Oh my
that's
god.
what I'm trying to do.
Dude, oh my god.
I
There's a
can't even
picture
bite
like
into
that
ice
with
cream
the
as
dude
it
missing
is.
his two front teeth. There's a picture like that with the dude. He's missing like his two front teeth are like snapped in half.
Yeah, and you see like the nerves in there.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you have a story about that? About the dentist?
Oh, what about about when I got my cavity?
Oh, my
filled?
bottom
Yeah.
teeth are like that. When I got macked by that car, my bottom teeth are like broken, cracked. Like you can see the inside of it.
Dude, that's
Ooh.
crazy.
That's not good.
Ow.
But
It
Isaiah
doesn't hurt anymore. Like they fixed it.
He has the worst sore I've heard in my entire life.
I mean, to me, it wasn't that bad.
Well, to me it is.
Like, I hate shots 100%, so I had to get a cavity filled, and I refused to get, like, the shot to numb my mouth. So,
Why?
while he's drilling into my tooth, right, my nerve got wrapped around the drill.
Oh.
One of my
Just
nerves
took
got
the needle.
wrapped around the drill, and it's just, it just felt like someone took a knife and just stabbed into, like, it was the worst pain in my life, but at least it was only for 2
Isaiah's
seconds.
tooth.
Like, he
My pulse
stopped
just receded
immediately,
into my body.
and he
Holy
was
shit.
like, and I get, like, he knew what he was doing, obviously, so it's like, he got it out with no pain, and he was like, should have took the shot, and I was like, man, just fucking keep going.
I've never had anything like that, but I remember when I was younger and you still had like your baby teeth. I was getting a cavity filled. He's drilling in my tooth, and he breaks off a piece of my tooth, and I swallowed it, and all I hear is oh.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to hear.
Oh.
That was always my fear as a kid. Like, literally, as a kid, if my tooth was super loose, I'd pull it out because I would be scared that in my sleep I'd choke on it or something.
I've never done that doorknob shit. That's why.
Oh, no, like, literally, I was a hardcore ass kid. Like, I'd just go and I'd pull that shit out.
Yeah. Imagine you're getting a tattoo, and like what was that one tattoo you got? Like that saying in Latin.
Memento mori.
Yeah. What if you get a tattoo and like you're just like chilling and they go wait, how do you spell memento? Like, and like they're already done with it.
Oh, I wonder if I spelled that right.
Yeah.
No, you see, just stop and they're like hesitating. And they're like,
Yeah. Starts crossing out.
Whenever I'm getting a tattoo, my biggest fear is just sneezing. Literally.
Just in general.
Yeah, just because I'm like, yo, what if a sneeze just comes out of nowhere? I'm like, just fucking launch my body part. Like,
My
what
biggest fear is laughing because I got one during Eric Andre, and I remember he stood up and got naked and got in a bathtub full of milk while I was getting a tattoo.
Oh my god.
I have it on my Snapchat.
It's like when I got my calf tattoo, I was trying
Wait,
like the
Eric
whole
Andre,
time.
the tattoo guy.
No, hip hop did not get naked and get in a bathtub full of milk. Eric Andre did.
But I was like, my calf tattoo the whole time, it was like 4 hours. I was just terrified of getting a Charlie horse. Like, the whole time I was laying there, my whole thought was, yo, please. Like, I was so focused on my leg, I was like, the slight bit of muscle uncomfort, I'm telling him to stop. Because if I get a Charlie horse, I'm not being able to stay there long enough to tell him to stop real quick. My leg's going to want to move.
I feel like it would kind of like. I haven't got a tattoo yet, but I feel like it would tickle on the back of the calf.
Nah.
A little bit. Like, and obviously, you know, it feels like someone's scratching apparently, but I don't know. I'm really sensitive all over. I feel like I'd feel ticklish.
At least for me, like the worst parts are like the more meatier parts, like even like for the, like because I'm doing a half sleeve, but like even here, like once he started getting real close to the middle of my elbow, where it's just like really meaty,
Yeah.
it was like the outline for me never hurts, and he was doing the outline, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm in so much pain right now, and but like then your bones, it's like it's almost numb for me.
Yeah, the elbow hurts because it's skin and bone.
Yeah.
It was weird. Like
Mine, like, it was weird. The last one I got, it was the close to the elbow, like, right here. When she was doing right here, all the pain was at, like, the tip of my elbow. It was really weird.
It kind of
Like,
travels.
it didn't
Yeah.
hurt
Yeah.
anywhere where I was getting it, and it just felt like I landed on my elbow really hard. And she was, and, like, I was telling the tattoo artist, I was like, yo, it's wild. She's like, yeah, it's just nerve endings.
Imagine you get a tattoo on the bottom of your foot.
No.
People have done that.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
know
getting a
how hard
palm
it is.
tattoo. Like
I
usually,
can
if
understand that though.
if you get palm tattoos, most times most artists won't do them because like that's like basically like if you get a tattoo there, it's not gonna last long, and like in 5 years it'll look like shit because like your skin is like constantly like replacing itself there. Because like I mean obviously like your hands, you do the most shit with your hands. Especially depending on your job. Like, if you were a mover, say, and you got a palm tattoo,
It's over.
Yeah.
garbage in a
It should
year.
be wiped away.
Yeah.
I follow an artist who literally just, all he does is hand tattoos.
What, like up here or palms?
Palm. All he does
Really?
is palm tattoos.
Word.
I'm like, oh, I can't even imagine what that would feel like.
I'm gonna tattoo my gums. On my gums, it says Metal Antics. I'm that committed to this.
And go, I mean, we already have the deal.
Yeah, what was it?
I don't even.
100,000 streams?
Yeah,
I'll get a
100,000
tattoo.
streams, and we'll get Metal Antics tattooed on us.
yeah, you guys totally should do that.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
100,000 streams in total, and we'll fucking do it.
Yeah, not even on just one, just total in general.
Yeah. I'll fucking care.
2,000 streams, and maybe they'll turn on the heat in here.
Yeah, I'm fucking freezing.
I mean, I can understand why they keep the air on when you're practicing. I mean, you fucking get hot, I'd assume.
Oh yeah, it gets fucking.
But we're all
hospitals
just sitting
keep
here,
sweating.
so.
Germs.
God damn. Need to
Yeah.
bundle up.
Have you guys ever played like a ridiculously hot show? I've heard a lot of stories about hot
Lot.
shows.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I think the Palladium might have been the hottest one, right?
That
Said-
one was
you said
disgusting.
Blade?
Palladium.
Oh, I thought you said Blade with two
Oh.
E's.
We had this one Jupiter Hall show though that was like really.
Oh, I
hot, too.
remember.
Because there was like.
Was that Silent Planet or Secrets?
I think it was Silent Planet. I
Word.
honestly don't remember. They kind of combine in my head, but like they have this crazy light setup at this like it doesn't
Oh,
exist anymore.
yeah,
But there used to be this
remember.
venue in Albany called Jupiter Hall.
It was
It's,
in a
like, connected
fucking
to
mall.
bowling alley.
It was in a mall.
It was a
yeah,
mall.
It was
Connected
really,
to a bowling
it
alley. It
was
was
really hard
sick.
to find. Dude, we literally walked around like finessing tickets to like alternative kids that were just walking around the mall. We were like, "Yo, trying to see a band?" Yeah, sure. But no, they had this crazy light setup, and it was like the super bright like white LEDs. So I remember just being on stage like, sweating my ass off.
They had heat lamps up there.
Yeah, right. Like guys are fucking
food-grade
blizzards.
heat lamps.
Yeah.
They were warming up a burger.
I thought I was getting fucking microwave, bro.
I always had this good idea that like you connect a pool hall, only a pool hall, not a bowling alley, to like a venue for concerts, and you do both at the same time. Like you could be like playing pool and watch a band at the same time.
That sounds like
It's like my $1 million idea.
Sounds like an old World War II veteran bar. What you just said.
Sure, why not? I don't care. But if you go see like a metal show and you can play pool and ping pong and shit at the same time, that'd be fucking lit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's funny.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, no, it's about that time. But it's been great having you guys on.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
fun time. We talked about a lot of shit besides
Yeah.
music, which is always fun.
Yeah.
But
Thanks
thank
for
you
having
guys.
us.
Dude,
Thank you guys for
so
coming.
much for
Yeah,
having
it was
us
great
on.
talking to you guys.
It was
Great
awesome.
talking to you guys.
Definitely try to get you guys back on when a new album drops.
Let's
Hell
do
yeah.
it.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Thank you.
100%.